On today's episode of the HatTrick Sports Podcast, we're going to pick out the MLB Mt. Rushmore, talk about the NBA Finals, some MLB news, and then we're going to end it off with some Hall of Fame, yay or nay. Here we go. I'm Isaiah.
I'm Hunter.
And I'm Micah.
And you're watching the HatTrick. Let's start it off with some Mt. Rushmore. So pretty much all three of us combined are going to agree on 4 players, Mt. Rushmore, of the top MLB players of all time. So you guys want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, so I wrote down a list here of some guys, about 20 guys who might make the list, be contenders. So we have Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Barry Bonds, Ty Cobb, Hank Aaron, Ted Williams, Mickey Mantle, Cy Young, Red Maddox, Roger Clemens, like pretty much all of them. So you guys want to start?
Yeah.
All right, who do you guys think is like a guaranteed?
I put Bonds.
Bonds.
He was good in Pittsburgh before he did all that.
Hunter, what are your thoughts?
I guess, but I like Ted Williams a lot.
Ted Williams. So Ted Williams and Barry Bonds.
I'll do Ted.
The thing about Barry Bonds is he's on steroids. So you guys want to count steroids?
Well, yeah, we'll do that. Because he was also good without him.
Yeah.
Think about that. He was good with that.
Well, we don't know when he started them, do we?
Yeah, but it's most likely that he started them when he went to San Francisco.
Okay, so you want to do some... We'll do, like, it's Mount Rushmore, so you can have steroids. Sure.
Okay.
So, Barry Bonds, most home runs ever, and most walks ever, I think. I think he had more walks than at-bats. Is that how the stat goes?
I don't know. You'd have to look that up.
I'm pretty sure.
Or reached based on time more than at-bats, because walks don't count as at-bats. In the same year that he hit the most home runs, he had the most walks.
I don't know.
I think it goes something like that. So I think Barry Bonds is part of the Mount Rushmore.
Barry Bonds.
Okay, there you go.
Barry Bonds. All right, so what about Babe Ruth?
I mean, it depends, because he's playing in the old ages.
I agree. I think Babe Ruth, if he played in today's ages, he wouldn't be as good as he was.
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't get a hit.
That's also going to be something tricky about today is that we don't know when, like, there's different eras in baseball. So Babe Ruth, but he changed the game. So, like, it's kind of like Steph Curry, where it's like not everybody was trying to shoot three-pointers. It's with Babe Ruth, like, people start trying to hit home runs because of him. So he changed the game. Like Mount Rushmore, it's not like the best presidents.
Well, if we're doing that, then we're doing Jackie Robinson also then.
Are we?
I mean, if we're doing about who changed the game.
Well, an athletic standpoint in the game of baseball. So, you guys want to put Babe Ruth?
Yeah, I guess.
All right,
I guess
so Babe Ruth is kind of like the George Washington of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Jackie Robinson's kind of like the Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
All right, so we have Babe Ruth and Barry Bonds. Who else do you guys think are... Oh, so... In the last Hall of Fame class, Scott Rowland got elected to be in the Hall of Fame. You think Scott Rowland should have the same name as Barry Bonds?
No.
As athletic ones?
No, I had heard of him like until that Hall of Fame thing.
Not at all.
So, yeah, because I guess they try to choose a player from each class. So, who do you think Scott Rowland is comparison to today's game?
Like an Alex Bregman, I'd say.
Alex Bregman? What about... He played third base, right?
Yeah, good on defense, not too good on offense.
Hunter, who are your thoughts?
I don't even know the guy, so I can't say anything.
It's like a worse version of Nolan Arenado, Alex Bregman.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting it.
Disclaimer, we didn't watch many, if not any of these guys. Well, I mean, we've seen stats and highlights and stuff, but we didn't watch, like, any of these guys because we weren't alive. So... Scott Rowland, who's that third baseman for the A's?
Which one?
Ramon Laureano or
No,
he left field?
for the last
center.
few years ago.
Oh, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Yeah, he's on the Blue Jays. Yeah, actually.
Comparison?
Yeah,
You think that's a good? I think that's a good.
That is a good one.
So,
Yeah.
Do you guys think Matt Chapman should make the Hall of Fame?
No,
No.
absolutely not.
I do not. So, Scott Rowland, sorry, you're not making the Mount Rushmore. So let's look back here.
What about Pete Rose?
Pete Rose.
You
think Pete Rose is top 4 MLB player of all time?
No, I'm saying Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. Well, I mean,
Hall of Fame,
he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. So how do we cut this down? So I'm gonna go through the list, and do you think he has like a shot at even top 10? Lou Gehrig,
Yeah.
Ty Cobb,
No.
No. What about you, Hunter? You
No.
don't? No?
I don't think so.
So, sorry, Ty Cobb, you're out of the list. Hank Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ted Williams.
Yes.
Mickey Mantle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cy Young.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the best pitchers of all time?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Greg Maddux.
Maybe.
I say.
I'd put him
no.
on there, but I wouldn't. I think he's top 10, but I don't know if he'd be top 4.
So, funny stat about him. I was watching the Red Sox game a couple of days ago. The Rays pitcher actually wasn't on the mound, and they were saying how like Greg Maddux like never was on the mound.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
So, just a fun stat.
Greg Maddux. Shout out to the Dodgers. Roger Clemens.
No.
No.
No, you don't think he deserves to be even close to?
No.
Well, I mean, gotta be close, but
Yeah, close, but
He was an
not there.
Astro, so.
the Ken Griffey's, Ken Griffey Jr. specifically.
Junior, yeah.
Yeah.
Senior, no.
Yeah, not senior, but definitely junior. I
Yeah.
think has a chance.
Yeah.
Honus Wagner. Again, different era.
Yeah, that's also tough. I think we already put one guy in there. We can't put 2.
Yeah.
I'd say no to
Honus.
Honus.
Sorry, Honus.
I mean,
I
he
thought you should make it or be close, but I
I
don't know.
think he's close, but he didn't change the game enough. I don't think.
I got outnumbered there.
Yeah.
All right, so no Honus. Jackie Robinson.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Chipper Jones, the Braves. That's a no for me. I don't know what they're gonna
Yeah,
say.
that's a no.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it.
He was good, but not good enough.
Hunter's boy, Pedro Martinez.
Yeah,
I'd give him a chance.
All right. Pete Rose.
No.
maybe.
I'm gonna go with no. All right. I just don't. I think there's too many contenders. That. Sorry, Pete, but
I guess.
all right. Ichiro Suzuki.
No.
No.
No, that's enough for me.
That's
So
okay.
home run.
My thoughts is I think the best MLB player of all time is Shohei Ohtani, who's playing for the Angels right now. He's one of the best pitchers and best hitters in the league. And I'm gonna pull up some pitching
Best?
and hitting stats. And if you guys think
Best
other,
all time?
I don't think he should make the Mount Rushmore because like he's not done.
Well, if he's the best all time, then why not?
Because he's not done. And were any of the presidents when in that Mount Rushmore?
I guess not. So.
All right, so we're here with Willie Mays, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Barry Bonds, Hank Aaron, Ted Williams, Mickey Mantle, Cy Young, Greg Maddux, Ken Griffey Jr., and Jackie Robinson, and Pedro Martinez.
Did we talk about Willie Mays at all?
Willie Mays Hayes, we did not, but I think he deserves.
Yeah. I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, so
I mean, I think Shohei probably has like 15 home runs and has a 2.0 ERA
he's
already.
top 5 best pitcher and top 5 best batter in the league.
No, he's not top 5 best pitcher.
And
I
he's
wouldn't say
crazy
so.
fast.
I wouldn't say so.
think-
Show me the pitching stats. I would not say he's top 5.
Why? Because that one performance?
No, honestly, look, everything he's done. Pitching wise, he's not top 5. Hitting wise, he is.
So last Friday we were watching the Astros-Angels game. Shohei was pitching. And, yeah, he gave up a Yordan homer, 2 runs, right?
You're the bomb.
Yep. And so if y'all don't know why we're filming this so late, I had the flu.
Yeah,
So,
thank you, Hunter.
Yeah.
The reason why we're doing this a little late is because Hunter decided to get sick when we were trying to record.
So, yeah.
All right, so this is a little off topic because Shohei I don't think deserves to be in Mount Rushmore
Yeah.
just because he's
No.
still
Yeah.
playing. Maybe in 20 years he does, and I think he will, but not right now, not in 2023.
Well, I mean, if he does what he did in, like, 2019, where he's just kind of there, like Fujinami, whatever his name is. He kind of sucked and got injured a lot. And
Yeah.
All right, so now we have to cut down from these 10-ish guys.
To 2? Wait, yeah, because we already put 2 guys in. So now do we have 2 left?
Those aren't official yet.
Okay.
We're just going to cut down.
I'm not
So-
sure about Barry Bonds when you look at all the other players.
All right, so Willie Mays, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Barry Bonds, Hank Aaron, Ted Williams, Mickey Mantle, Cy Young, Greg Maddux, Ken Griffey Jr., Jackie Robinson, Pedro Martinez. 1, 2. That's 12 guys.
Okay.
That's 12 guys, so we have to cut down for them. We have to pick a third of them. So, who do you guys want to cut? I just told you them.
I feel like Mickey Mantle or Willie Mays got to go.
Mickey Mantle?
Mickey Mantle or Willie Mays, one of them got to go.
I think Mickey Mantle's got to stay. I think
Well,
he
then what
changed
about
the
Willie
game.
Mays? Then what about Willie Mays?
I think Mickey Mantle did more because was Willie Mays a switch hitter? I don't know much about him.
Yeah, I'm not much.
Switch
either.
hitters aren't always the best because they're like
Yeah.
okay at each side but not great at one.
I mean, but look at Mickey Mantle. He was great at both, I'm pretty sure. Right?
This is hard.
Yeah,
This is
I don't
really
like
hard.
This. I don't like this.
I think he changed the game with his switch hitting.
As a Dodger fan, I think we should take away Jackie Robinson just because we're going by athletic ability.
Yeah, if we do
Alright.
by game changing, he'd be on there. But if it's not just game changing, yeah, take him off.
All right.
Yeah, if it's not just game changing, then yeah, for sure.
And then Ken Griffey Jr., I don't think he has a shot at making top 4.
No, not top 4. Maybe top 5, but no.
Shout out to Ken Griffey Jr., Mariners. All right, so
He was better on the Reds.
Greg Maddux and Cy Young were both pitchers, correct?
I feel like one of them has to be on there.
I do too, but I don't think we can have both of them.
No.
No, I'd take away.
I'd take Greg Maddux away.
You think, okay, so you think Cy Young's better than Greg Maddux? I mean,
I feel like he's
But-
more of an icon.
Look at when Cy Young went pitch though. When did
yeah,
Cy Young pitch?
Cy Young is the award. Every year they give out an award for the best pitcher, and it's called the Cy Young Award, named after Cy Young. So I think we keep Cy Young.
Yeah, I guess.
He was just such a good influence, and I know we're not only doing influence, we're doing skill and influence.
He was
but-
good at pitching too. So.
Yeah.
All right, so
And Babe Ruth, too. He was good at pitching when he was on the Sox.
Yeah,
I think if you don't know baseball, you still know Babe Ruth, and I think that's where he's still in. I don't think he was the best athletically. I don't think he can make a college roster today.
Mm-hmm.
But during his era, he changed the game of baseball. I understand.
He could play in Little League.
All right.
I don't know. Some of those kids out there are scary now.
Yeah. I'm 12 years old. All right. So who do we
Shout
got
out
next?
to Benchwarmers.
Shout out to Benchwarmers.
Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron. This is hard. You guys don't understand how hard.
Yeah, this is tough.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
When you
Wait,
put all these players together, it's hard.
how many do we have left?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left.
9 left.
Do we
still
cut
have
Pedro?
I would.
Yeah, I guess
think we cut Pedro.
Pedro.
Sorry, Pedro.
I love Pedro, but I feel like Cy Young did more.
If the
Yeah.
Sox fan is saying it, I think we all gotta say it.
04 was great, but like Cy Young has an entire award. So
Yeah. I think we can only have like one pitcher. I feel like that's where we can stand.
Yeah.
Maybe 2, but not much.
and maybe one good defender, but
Yeah.
And then again, Mickey Mantle.
Yeah.
He was just good all around, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. I'm going to go to some websites to see who they have at top 5. And this is kind of where I got this list from
many.
multiple resources. And because this is just super hard. I mean, I think we cut Mantle. What do you guys think?
Mickey, I'll call
Do you think he's top 400? Don't think of it as
No,
top
I don't
10.
think he's top 4.
All right, then we
I
cut him.
think he's top 5.
No, then cut him. Then
We
he's
cut him.
5.
He's not top
Okay,
4, so cut
okay.
him.
Cut
I
him.
think he's top 5 though.
All right.
So you think he's at 5?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. So Cy Young, Ted Williams, Hank Aaron, Barry Bonds, Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth, and Willie Mays.
We have to cut Willie Mays.
Yeah.
He's the least he's the
I
least
think,
talented
I think
one.
we do cut
He's the least talented one.
Willie Mays Hayes.
Bye-bye. He would be in the Hall of Fame. Willie Mays Hayes would be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
But Willie Mays, Giants. Did he play?
Willie Mays.
I'm pretty sure he played for the
Yeah,
Giants.
he was on the Giants. Yeah.
Okay, so now what? So we're back to Cy Young, Ted Williams, Hank Aaron, Barry Bonds, Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth.
I think we got to take Barry Bonds off, honestly.
No, I say we keep him on
I think
top
he's the best.
4.
I think he's the best
I
ever,
think he- I
but
think
because
the
he's on
GOAT.
steroids.
I think he's the GOAT.
I think he's the most dominant player ever, but like outside of like hitting, what else did he do? I don't think he was an above out.
74 home runs in 120 games. Is that how many they played?
I mean,
Something like that.
Yeah, I know,
When
but-
he was in Pittsburgh, he had 40 steals and 40 home runs basically every season. Basically every season. Look at the stats.
Yeah.
shout out to Ronald Acuna with his
Yeah.
like 40 home run and 60 stolen base season probably.
Yeah.
That's what they're projecting him at. If you didn't know.
All right. So I think we keep Cy Young just for the pitching.
Nice voice crack.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen every episode. Cy Young. I think we keep him as like a pitcher.
I agree.
Yeah.
So that means we have one more spot left. Is that what that means?
What
Yeah.
does it mean?
We have Babe Ruth, Barry Bonds, and Cy Young.
Yep, so we have one spot. Who's left besides
Lou
those two?
Gehrig, Hank Aaron, and Ted Williams.
I think you
Yeah.
give it to Hank.
I think you give it to Ted.
So
I
who-
mean,
who do you want to
Without
give?
being biased towards the Red Sox, on
Yes.
Do you truly?
What do you mean?
think-
I'm not.
I give it to Hank.
Hank Aaron.
I definitely give it to Hank.
So this is kind of just me fanboying, but me and Micah and Isaiah, when we went to Fenway, me and Micah were trying to find the Ted Williams seat. We never got to find it. I know where it is now, but that's why I'm biased.
Ted Williams.
Gives you a chance to
What was
find
that?
a seat.
502.
502 feet, I'm pretty
That's
sure.
great. I think it was Ortiz said that even if you're in batting practice, you still can't hit it that far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially
that's
in
just a
Fenway.
moonshot.
Yeah. All right. So, you good with Hank Aaron?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right. So,
I feel like that's good.
HatTrick Mount Rushmore is Babe Ruth, Barry Bonds, Hank Aaron, and Cy Young. That's our
I'm good with
official MLB Mount Rushmore. We probably missed some guys. We probably didn't make some right calls, but putting on the spot, I think those are 4 great guys to represent the MLB and Mount Rushmore. MLB, if you're listening to this, make a Mount Rushmore for them. I
The
think they
show, if
deserve
you're
it.
listening to this, add Barry Bonds. I need him, bro.
Yeah, why haven't you added him? Come on.
I mean, they need the player rights and stuff.
All right. On to NBA Finals. It's tied 1-1. Micah's the big Nuggets fan.
Let's go Nuggets.
And we are filming this on June 7th June 7th. And Game 3 is on June 7th. So tonight, we are filming this in the morning. Tonight will be the 3rd game to see who's ahead. Micah, you have some stuff on that, right?
Yeah, I mean, Jokic, he had 4 assists last game, which just means, I mean, MPJ was not hitting shots, and no one was. Jokic had 40 points, and we lost by I don't even know how much. So, yeah. I mean, Jokic is averaging 34 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists, which to any other person would be good, but for Jokic, that's not good at all. Jimmy Butler is only averaging 17 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. Only 17 points in the playoffs.
Yeah.
When's the last time we saw that?
Yeah, that's...
Not Nuggets defense is good at guarding Jimmy.
Do you think the Nuggets are overconfident and that's why they lost their last game? Because they were ahead by 20, right?
I think the coaching was bad. We got a timeout. We could have used it, and then they just decided Jamal Murray to shoot it when it got with the guy in his face. Didn't make it.
It's like that one Celtics 76er game when they could have got the buzzer beater, but then they waited like 0.2
Yeah, they waited too
milliseconds.
much.
All right.
And that just ruined it.
And also-
but we ended up winning that series. And then we
Celtics
all
fan
know
here.
what happened.
Bam's also averaging 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. He's doing so good. I don't like it. Jokic's defense is not doing good.
All right. Who do you think's going to win the whole thing, Micah?
I still have Nuggets in 5. I think we learned from that game and we can still win.
Hunter, who do you
I think the Heat wins
How many games?
in 7. I think
Heat in
Heat and
Heat and
7.
seven.
Hot take of the episode.
Oh.
get it because
It's a heat
Heat
take.
and hot.
It's a heat take.
Yeah. Heat take. I think the Nuggets are going to win in 6 now. I think that loss kind of put them behind. I think they'll lose one more.
Makes
Just like
sense.
you can't win 3 straight. I mean,
Yeah.
was that their first loss of the postseason?
No.
No, not of the last 3 series. 2 series.
They lost 1 to Minnesota, 2 to Phoenix, none to the Lakers. So this is the last win that they've had. They had a 9-game winning streak in the postseason, and that just stopped it.
How do you lose to the Timberwolves and then sweep the Lakers?
No, we beat the Timberwolves. Then we had to play the Suns, and then we had to play the Lakers.
I mean, the Lakers are good, though.
Yeah, we swept them. Bye, LeBron.
All right. You guys want to go into MLB news?
Let's go.
I want to add one thing about the finals, though. I think LeBron will retire and then come back.
So just to play with Bronny.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Pulling a Tom
can
Brady.
see that happening. I don't think it will.
I think he'll buy a team and then...
No, he's gonna retire and then buy Bronny's team.
Yeah, he's going to retire, because I think they're trying to expand. And then he'll buy it. And
yeah,
then
they're gonna expand in 2024. They're gonna expand.
he'll buy one, and then he'll be like the general manager and stuff and draft Ronnie in the first round and then unretire or come out of retirement.
And then play for that team.
Yep.
That'd be funny. That would be very funny.
I mean, the 4 days I've been at home, this is like all I could do.
Yeah.
Watch TikTok, stuff like that. And I've learned
we'll see.
stuff.
We'll see.
All right. You guys some good with NBA stuff?
Yep.
I'm done.
All right. 3 bigger topics in MLB have happened in the last week. Micah, the Astros fan.
Oh yeah.
Alek Manoah was a starting pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays. He threw 1 out.
1 out.
In the first inning, 6 earned runs, got sent down to AAA. Like that. He tried to blow a fair ball into foul territory, which I have a little history on that. Mike, what do you want to talk about that Astros game?
I mean, there's nothing you can do. I mean, we were hitting grand slams. We were keep hitting the ball in play, and we just kept getting runs.
Hunter's the Red Sox fan, and the Blue Jays are kind of fighting with the Red Sox a little bit this season.
For last place.
In the best division of all time.
Yeah, I'll say that.
All right, so
I've probably said that like 30 times in 2 episodes.
So he was sent down to AAA, but one of the major things that he did in his 1 out and like 45 minutes of that 1 out was he tried to blow a fair ball foul. And this has happened 3 times total. It happened in 1980, 1986, and 2023, just a few days ago. And it's an unofficial rule that you can't do that. So in 1980, somebody tried to blow a ball foul, and it worked. And they called it a foul ball. The other manager came out to argue, and they said, you know what, that's not fair. He interfered with the ball. That we're going to count that as a fair ball. In 1986, somebody tried that again, and he was unsuccessful. And then in 1923, he was unsuccessful. But in 1980, when it worked, they called it a fair ball. So why are you still trying this, even though you know that it won't work because you're interfering with the ball?
I think it's because he knew he was going to be safe, and he's trying to mess around because he knows after that inning he's going to be gone.
He didn't even finish the inning, and he was laughing about it. He was laughing that he did that, and it was like, what are you doing?
He thinks he was so good last year that he just gets a pass, that he can automatically just be bad this season and still be on the team.
Yeah. All right, so
Guess he was not doing good before that game either.
I mean, has he had like 400 days off or something crazy? No, not 400, like 100.
Alec Manoah?
I'm pretty sure.
No,
something
he was
like
just
that.
missing the other. No, I don't think so. But he had an ERA that game of 162.
That's insane.
162. You have to get 27 outs in a baseball game. He pitched one of them and gave up 6 runs. That's crazy. That's just wild. So he was sent down to AAA in the Blue Jays. He's been spending the last 3 years trying to be good, and he was like one of the best pitchers on the Blue Jays, and this happens. Sorry, Manoah, but not good. All right, you guys want to add anything more about that story, or you want to go to the next one?
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, let's go.
DeGrom getting second Tommy John of his career. Is he done?
I think he is. I think it was a mistake for Texas to sign him for so much when he's been injured almost all his career.
Yeah, I feel like he's like a Chris Sale at this point. Like how Chris Sale was like last year, and he's getting injured again, actually.
Yeah, he just keeps going, man.
Yeah.
He just needs to stop.
So the Rangers are the best, second best team in the AL. My bad. Do you think they go out to try to find another pitcher because now they don't have DeGrom?
I think they'll try, but I don't think it'll be successful.
So with this happening, Kershaw's, I think, career's ending soon.
Yeah, so is DeGrom's. I feel like they're both going to retire at the end of the season.
Kershaw's career's ending soon, and he lives in Texas, right next to the Rangers Stadium. And do you think after this season he goes there to end his career off with the Rangers to be close to his family and stuff?
I think if DeGrom doesn't stay or he's still injured or something, I think he will. I think Kershaw will go.
Imagine DeGrom and Kershaw.
No, DeGrom's done. Or DeGrom has Tommy John. He's not going to be in for the rest of the season, probably most of next season.
No, I'm saying like if he does come back. Oh, actually, Shane Bieber. The Guardians are thinking about trading Shane Bieber.
All right, so maybe some trades on prospect. Third news of the week. This is less advanced than the last 2, but Judge on 10-day IL for his toe injury. If you guys haven't seen it, you guys have been living under a rock. The Yankees were playing the Dodgers, and Aaron Judge made this phenomenal catch, fell through a gate in right field, and stubbed his toe on the cement, and he was out for the next game, and as of yesterday, he was put on the 10-day IL. I mean, it was a phenomenal catch by Judge, and you guys want to add anything on that?
Didn't they give Muncy to go to second base? So, I mean, he got the out, but Muncy still got second base, didn't he? Because they said that he came off the field to play.
Yeah, Max Muncy was on first base when this catch happened, and they gave him second base because Judge technically fell out of the field, so they gave him an extra base.
So, I mean, I don't know. Was it 1 out to be on the 10-day IL, your best player?
It was a phenomenal catch.
It was a good catch.
It was on,
It'll be on top 10, yeah.
It was on top 10. It was number 5 on top 10 the next day. So, is that it for MLB News?
I do want to add one thing. Chris Sale on the 15-day IL.
For what?
Wow.
I didn't see that.
So I think it's something with his arm. So it was the rain delay game. The game before that was against the Reds. We won it 8-3, but I'm not sure what happened.
Sale. Yeah, I think he's towards the end of his career too.
Yeah.
Just kind of with DeGrom and Kershaw, they've done enough. They've made enough money. They're good. All right.
Yeah, they're loaded.
You guys want to go to Hall of Fame yay or nay?
I got one more thing to add.
Okay.
Eloy De La Cruz. He had a double and 2 walks. Has not gotten out yet.
In his MLB debut, he went 1-for-1 with 2 walks and a double.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Great.
Because it was against the Dodgers, so he's kind of mad.
Yeah.
And they lost.
He reminds me a lot of O'Neal Cruz.
He's played
yeah.
1 game. He's played 1 game.
But in the
No,
AAA
he does,
games,
though. Like, yeah, if you look at his AAA stuff, what he did in the MLB, he's definitely, yeah.
he is like a similar build. He throws crazy hard at shortstop. He
Yeah.
plays shortstop, right?
I think so.
Yeah, and he hit balls like 118.8 miles an hour. Look that up.
Yeah.
And he helped the Reds beat the Dodgers.
Yeah.
All right. Now you guys on to Hall of Fame yay or nay?
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. So Bartolo Colon is our Hall of Fame yay or nay. He's been playing in Mexico for the last 4 years. He's done with the MLB. He played 22 seasons in the MLB with 11 different teams. He was the starting pitcher. He pitched a total of 565 games with a record of 247 and 188, and 1 Cy Young in 2005. Yeah, I mean, it's a long career. He hit 1 home run, and it might be one of the biggest moments, the sports. The announcer made
Yeah.
that, the impossible has been done.
It was almost impossible.
And he hit a home run into left field, second row, but it happens. He's this big guy. He was a pitcher. Won 2005. Some people say he stole it from Santana in 2005, but he still won a Cy Young. What do you guys thought? Hall of Fame yay or nay? Bartolo Colon.
Yeah.
I think it's possible just because of how long he played and for how many teams he helped out. But yeah, I say yeah.
Yay.
Yeah?
Hunter. Yay. Micah.
I got a net. I mean, he never led in games, never led in innings, never had the lowest ERA. He led in wins 1 time. That's a nay.
I think he's a yay. I'm gonna put Bartolo Colon in the Hall of Fame just because 22 seasons. He had a winning record. He pitched over 500 games. He won Cy Young. I mean, big dude, hit a home run, influential.
I mean, there's nothing else you can really ask for.
Yeah, I mean,
he had a 4.12 career ERA.
yeah, that's a little high, but when you're pitching 22 seasons,
Yeah, I mean,
Micah.
I guess.
I mean, yeah, he probably fell apart the second half of his career. I know the first half he was pretty good.
Wait, it was good on a bunch of teams. Then when he went to Texas, I don't think he was too good.
All right, so yay,
Nay.
nay, yay. All right, so are you guys done?
I'm done.
All right. Thank you guys for watching the second episode of the HatTrick Sports Podcast. We really appreciate your feedback in the first episode. Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You can listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and we're still working on Apple Podcasts, but we'll get that up. We're trying to get that up soon. And thank you guys. I think that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
I'm done.